Hi, my name is Tiffany Toussaint. I'm the owner of House of Toussaint, and I'm here with Makadrez. First name House of Toussaint is somewhere. When I use the word house, is somewhere that I want everybody to feel at home when they come. That's number one. When my clients come, or when friends, family members come to my studio, I I want them to feel at home. I want them to feel comfortable with me. As my brand, as far as that goes, it's I put a lot into it. It's not only just making the dresses. My all my shoots, I direct the creativity, the my backdrops, where I shoot, my background, everything. I'm inspired by everything around me, and I take that wherever I see inspiration. I take that and I build on it. I build a story. I want people to feel something when they see my dresses, my pictures. So it all of those things come into play in like House of Tiffany Toussaint. It's not just a dress. It's about a feeling that I give you, a feeling that you remember. When you see my pictures or when you come to my studio, you remember your experience. It's more so of an experience to me. So the reason why you hear all this giggling and this clip, clip, clip is because today we're actually on set in my studio where I'm shooting my newest collection, my holiday collection, which I haven't named yet, but when it comes to me, it will come and I will name it. So I've always loved just sequins and that glamorous feel and the feel of velvet and just how luxurious it looks, which I'm big on. So at the beginning of the year, when I mapped out what collections I wanted to release, I told myself like I would do like a small collection, 6 dresses at the end of the year for the holidays, because around that time, we're always looking for something to wear for New Year's, our holiday parties, whatever that may be, and I had already planned it out, mapped it out in my head that I was gonna do some velvets and some sequins and just see what it would look like. But I didn't want it to look like, oh, it's a holiday. I didn't want a Christmas tree or anything. So I wanted something that would give you the glamorous feel, but you could still say it was a holiday collection. So I researched my backdrops, and I'm really big on interiors. That's something that I might tackle. I've redesigned a few things for my parents. Like I redid their bathroom, my room when I lived with them. So I wanted to look like a parlor in a sense, but just a hint of a parlor. So you'll see the luxurious carpet and the backdrop and the divider. And I'm in love with furniture, old Hollywood glamour furniture. So that's where all the chairs come in. I think I need to stop buying chairs at this point, how I'm obsessed with them. But so yeah, I wanted to give you that, just like that glamorous feel. Like when you step out for the holidays, you're glamorous. We all are. You'll feel like you'll feel amazing in my dress. You'll feel amazing in my dress. I started designing when I was about 20 years old. Ever since I was a little girl, I always liked dressing up. I would change my mother told me I would change my clothes like 5 times a day, always wear her heels. And I went through a tomboy phase, but around when I turned 15, 16, I really got into, I really loved dresses, and from then on I had like an obsession with dresses. Like if I was to go out, I would always want to look for a new dress. It started there, and my friends would ask me, oh, Tiffany, can you help me find a dress? Can you help me find a dress? Can you help me find this, find that? And then I noticed that this is something that I really like to do. After that, I had a situation where I bought this dress, and my mother told me, Tiffany, I could make this. And I was just like, no, you can't. I haven't seen you make anything except curtains. And she was just like, I'm telling you, I can make this. I'm going to show you. So we went to Target and we bought a machine, and she showed me, and I was like, oh my God, I can make my own dresses. So from then on, I started, practicing, and my first dress that I made was a feather dress. I wore it to my friend's 21st birthday party, I believe. Yeah, I wore it to her 21st birthday party, and after I posted on Facebook, a few people like messaged me like, "Oh my God, you made that? Can you make me one?" And then it just took off from there. I probably made dresses for like a year, and it was just a lot for me at that age because I didn't know how to manage a business. I didn't know what I was doing at that time, so I stopped. And then I started back 5 years after that, which is September of 2015, and it's all I've been doing since then. I never really knew what I wanted to be. I was trying to figure it out for a long time, but I always noticed that I liked designing stuff, whether it was like, let's say my friends would have a party, I would help them plan the party or like plan the decorations, and then I would always help them find what they would like to wear, and that was what I really enjoyed the most. So after a few years, I figured it out. Like, I figured out, after I made my first dress, I knew that's what I wanted to do. That's when I figured it out. My heart spoke to me, and this is where I belong. That's how I knew. What makes me different from other designers, in my heart, I believe is I'm doing this because I want to more so connect with other females. It's not about the money. It's about the connection you make when the women come and they speak to you, and you connect with them on a sister to sister level, when you can talk about your life and your goals and love and anything under the sun. That's what it's about. And another thing it's about that I truly hold above anything else is how they feel when they wear the dress. That to me is everything. The difference I make in your life that night or those hours that you wear my dress, and you contact me after and tell me, "Tiffany, I felt amazing. Your dress made me feel amazing." That's what it's about to me more than anything, and I feel like that's what separates me from other designers. And I started doing this because I felt like there wasn't anything amazing, like glamorous to the max, that women can afford, working women can afford. And that's what I feel separates me from other designers, where their prices are really marked up. And I just try to stay affordable for all my working women who can't afford a $5,000 dress, but you want to look like $5,000 on your budget. For the amount of time that I've been following this dream of mine, I've faced a few different challenges and setbacks. I would say the biggest, just not working with unprofessional people, and that puts you back. Also, when you work, when you're an ambitious person and you want to see everybody else around you move forward, and you can't pull them with you, so you have to let them go. That's another setback. I would say the biggest milestone I've accomplished thus far is the fact that within a year I've moved out from sewing in my living room of my parents' house to now sewing in my own studio space. And it just gives me, I have a peace of mind. I have more room to interact with my clients, and I just feel way more comfortable. I'm able to create in such a greater form now that I'm in my own space. If I had to give aspiring designers some advice, I would say always believe in yourself. Believe in the fact that you can bring something different to the table. Believe in your gift from God, your God-given talent. I would tell you that anything is possible under the sun. I truly, as hard as it seems, there's days that you're going to want to quit. You're going to want to say, "I'm not doing this anymore." I still go through that. I go through that all the time, but you keep an eye on what you want in your heart. You focus on your goals. You write your goals down and you cross them off. And when you look back, the only time you look back is when you look back to compare where you were 6 months ago to where you are today. And that alone, if you're striving every day, if you're working hard every day, you can't write your goals down and don't work. You have to work. I will tell you right now, you have to work, have to outwork everybody around you. Whether it's that extra 30 minutes you stay up, that extra hour you stay up, the extra 2 hours you stay up, everything will pan out in the end. It all pays off. So I would tell you, work, work, work. Rihanna said it best. And it will work out. Just believe in yourself. That's the number one thing. If you don't believe in yourself, nobody's going to believe in you. So that's what I would tell an aspiring designer.